Here we are for the cutoff race of round number 1 in the Pennzoil Truck Series Chase. Here at Pensacola, the Can-Am 250 night racing around the super speedway. After tonight, 7 drivers will move on the chase, 3 will be eliminated. Let's take a look at our 36 truck field. Josh Mail in the 02s on the pole, to the outside is the 8 of Jeremy Heath. Then 30 of the 18 Trey Rainey on the cut line, only 11 points above it. Then 4th, you have Alex Stewart, rounding out the top 5, Julius Anderson, who's almost comfortably in. Then 6th, welcome back Carter Friesen. 7th, Junior Ramos, Michael Cantone 8th, Cortez Newman in 9th, and Bentley Pierce rounding out the top 10. Then the rest field, Josiah Kaufman and Taylor Bryan Price. Jason Larker and Jeff Bright below the cut line by only 6 points. And JJ Reed and Isaac Nichols. Avi Hernandez and Roland Emmerich. Max Rossi and Laughter Stu Cold. And Joe Jefferson can sleep comfortably in this race. He has 40 points over the cut line. So the only way he's not going to get in is if someone new below the cut line wins. Then Jake Moss, who is inside. Cole Luigi in the 24, and then Alexander Rowe. Tim Garrett coming to this race, 21 points above the cut line. Derek Hemmels, who is inside. Then Eli Bright, 10 points below the cut line, trying to get in, and James Barker. Then Noah Ely and Max Anderson. Cynthia Bright in the 19th Adam Lewis. He's locked in because of a win. Then behind, Louis Jack Table on the cut line, 6 points above it. Luke Rainey, the regular season points champion, but he finds himself below the cut line, 7 points down. Can he find a way to get through at Pensacola? Then rounding out the field, Racer, who's locked in because of a win this round, and then Brand Thunder in the 7, rounding out the field in 36th position. So there's your 36 truck field, all 10 of your chasers. Let's now go down track side to hear the command to start this race.
I'm Staff Sergeant Proto with the soldiers of the 1st Cavalry Division. Gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, everybody, just like what we talked about in the transporter, nice and easy. It's a long race, settle in. It'll be nice and smooth. Let's go out there and kick some butt tonight. This is your house. Let's prove it to them.
And the trucks wrap them off here for 13 laps around this Pensacola Speedway. Been a wild race in the past. Pack racing, big one, imminent around every corner. And with that, the intensity going to be ramped up with the fact that this is the cutoff race of round number 1. 7 drivers move on, 3 eliminated. And then we get 3 more races, and then 3 more are eliminated. A lot of people on the cut line. Trey Rainey, last season's champion, trying to go 2 in a row. Louis Jack Taylor trying to prove himself. Jeff Bright trying to get one in the truck series. Luke Rainey has been consistent all season, but he finds himself below the cut line when it counts. And then Eli Bright trying to get a championship. The pace truck is in. 13 laps around Pensacola. Who gets in to the next round? We'll find out as we go trucking at Pensacola. Green flag, we're racing. As they come off turn number 2 down the backstretch. We've already had some blocking in 3 and 4 wide moves. Trey Rainey moves low. Julius Harrison to the middle lane. Josh Mino clears that 18 truck as they now race down the backstretch, and they steam off into turn number 3 for the first time here tonight. Rainey with a push from the 22 of Carter Friesen. Couldn't get it done there. He wants to get up here and lead. He's not safe by any means. Only 11 points above the cut line. If you get up here and lead a lap, that'd be a bonus point that possibly some others might not get. They're 4 and 3 wide in the pack as they race off of turn number 4 to the stripe. Josh Meal from the pole leads lap number 1 as Taylor Bryan Price and Trey Rainey are now side by side for second, and they're 3 and 4 wide in the pack behind. Yeah, very, very dangerous to be back there in the pack right now. I'd want to be up front. It's less chaotic here up here. JJ Reed to the inside of the 02 truck now as they race off at turn number 2. Jake Moss the pusher. Alexander Rowe, Code Luigi also up here already. Just shows how this pack racing is wild. You could start 23rd and you already be up into the top 10, top 5 and be bound for the race lead. They're going to go 4 wide for the race lead. Alexander Rowe, a big move to get to the bottom lane. Look at them steam off into turn number 3. Rowe with the push from Code Luigi. He's going to get clear in the bottom lane. Luigi going to try and do the same as they race through 3 and 4 now. They're still 4 wide in the pack. 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. Off of turn number 4 they come. Barker and Luigi both make moves. Both of them are going to get underneath that 08 truck. Barker is going to have the preferred lane entering turn 1, however. And they're already shuffling in the pack. 3 wide now for the race lead. Max Anderson, the one pushing James Barker. They're getting a little close back there. Tim Gary slides up the track. into Javier Hernandez. He's making some contact. They're 5 wide, racing off of turn number 2. Gary with a big run trying to get clear of that. And Luke Ray, the guy who has to be aggressive, he was the one being aggressive. He pushed it 5 wide. Now Max Anderson, Cynthia Bright coming to the bottom. Luigi Octavio is on the cut line, only 6 points above it. Racer is locked into the next round. Eli Bright's 10 points below. Jeff Bright and Luke Ray, the 3 drivers that are right now below, they're in line on the bottom lane. See, the 4 wides kind of died down, so now just towards the back of the field. As Racer pops out of line, Jeff Bright pops out underneath Eli. So no friendly there. No allies. You have to go for broke. And Luigi Octavio trying to become the first chaser to lead this race. It would be a bonus point. He's only coming to the day 6 points above the cut line. So a bonus point would be huge for him. They're getting a little close once again. Michael Canto, one of them. Tim Gary as well, also in the middle of that. So they now steam down the back. Luigi Octavio has no help close to him, though, to get to that 60 truck. Racer and Jeff Bright in a tandem. Brand Thunder down low with Adam Lewis. Thunder got pushed up wide and actually saved Jeff Bright just a little bit right there. Bright was able to keep clear of Lewis in that 7 truck. It's really spread out this front of the pack. 3 trucks get away. Then they're battling hard 3 and 4 wide behind. Oh, Sir's coming down pit road. That's why. He's locked in, so no worries there, but an issue with the 09 truck. He's come down. That's why they were so spread out. I'm thinking some trucks were going up knowing he was going to come down pit road. It slowed these guys just a little bit, but they'll be able to catch back up. Obviously, they have a bigger pack, and they'll have the draft of these guys in front. 2 trucks pull away, then Cynthia Bright in third trying to run them down. And then got another RCR truck trying to get into the next round. Jeff Bright in the 4th position. Derek Hamill, Cole Luigi get down line. Brand Thunder as well. Adam Lewis trying to lead this second pack up. Here comes Cynthia Bright for second. Trying to do it all by herself. How about that? No drafting up behind her. She just has to draft in front, and she's making it work right now. She's onto the back bumper of these front 2. I'm sure Anderson and Octavio would have been fine just staying single file and pulling away, but Cynthia has other plans right here. She wants to get up here and lead. Here she goes back again to the bottom lane. Once again, no help down low, though. Cole Luigi going to try and come save her. Derek Hummel trying to get around the outside. Cole Luigi thinks the same. Roland Emmerich going to be the first to break low. Hamill and Cole Luigi stay up top. Emmerich now to the bottom lane with the number 33 truck. As the rest of the field trying to get back into this line. You can see the 30 and the 24. Looks like they made the wrong move. So once again, 2 trucks still pull away. So they race down the back. Racers come off of pit road, but is a little bit slower. It doesn't look like he'll be able to have a shot to win. Luckily, though, he's already locked in because of that win he has in this round. 2 trucks, same front 2 as when we basically got up to this spread out pack between Luigi Octavio and Max Anderson. No one else been able to form a run behind. It's really affected how this race has gone. Octavio just on the back bumper of that, knowing that if he finishes second, he'll be in. But look at him going for the race lead now. Underneath that 60 truck, and Cynthia Bright trying. Octavio comes down to cover that spot. But with them being double file, watch for these guys back here in this big pack to gain. Jeff Bright, Joe Jefferson, 2 chasers. Nose to tails. They race off of turn number 2. Max Anderson going to be hung dry on this outside lane. No one going to go with him. Jeff Bright moves up. Looks like he's going to go with them. He's going to split to the middle. Joe Jefferson down low. Cortez Newman going to the bottom. Didn't have the drafting help, though, to make that happen. Brand Thunder still side by side with Cynthia Bright. Luigi Octavio, if he can lead this lap, it would be huge for him. It would be a bonus point. Jeff Bright sees that. He's trying to hope that 7 truck gets up there. 2 women passes him. Octavio's going to increase his lead above the cut line to now 7 points as he steams off of turn number 4. Lap led for the 01 truck, a bonus point. For Luigi Octavio, a well-needed one. He's now 7 points above the cut line, but still anything can happen. That's 7 positions on the track. Cortez Newman 3 wide for second. He has a big run to the 01 truck. Octavio comes down to cover the spot. Tim Gary, 21 points to the good, but anything can happen at Pensacola. You can finish 35th. The guy who you're racing could finish top 10. Trey Rainey's up here. Newman looking for the race lead. Doesn't have to drafting up. Derek Hamill's going to peek low with them. 2 Pepsi trucks going together. How about that? They got Mountain Dew truck getting hung to the outside. Now we got some tandems kind of almost. It looks like the inside lane has more help Newman's going to get pushed by Derek Hamill, also going to try and do the same. They're going to catch Racer. He's just slower because he doesn't have the draft that these guys have. If he just stays high here, it won't be as effective. You can see Cortez Newman going to go to the bottom. Smart move there. The inside lane going to be the one to go. Hamill and some others are going to get stuck up here. They're stacking up, trying to get around that 09 truck. This is what's going to cause a big crash if it happens. See, they're stacking up because they had to not really slam on the brakes, but they had to let off because the 09 truck was slower. Now he's going to be up to speed because he has the draft. Now he's already back up to 199. So everything's fine on the 09 truck. He won't be slowing them down any longer. In fact, the 8th of Jeremy Heath going to try and get pushed by the 09 to get clear of the 4. Not going to be able to do so. Gary tried to get clear of the 68. Barker had a nose to his inside. Here comes Jake Moss in the 99 as well. So Cortez Newman still up front and dominating, but he has a hungry pack of cars behind him. In fact, 34 trucks behind him on the lead lap, and then you got one lapper. Here comes Jake Moss to the bottom lane. Adam Lewis's pusher. Lewis is already locked in. Looks like the 19 is going to think about making it 5 wide. Backed out of that knowing that wasn't a smart move. How about Eli Bright? 10 points below the cut line. Now 11. Trying to steam up towards the front. Luke Rainey. 7, 8 points below the cut line. After Stu Cole to the bottom. Eli Bright going to force his way to the bottom lane. Julius Anderson is basically in. As of now, does he help his teammate Luke Rainey up towards the front? Luigi Octavo is backing up through the pack. He's at the back of the pack now as he's just trying to time it right. They're coming to 3 laps to go. They're 5 wide, banging. Joe Jefferson won them. That's not what Jefferson needs to be doing right now. He has 40 points to the good. If someone new wins, it just pushes him down even more. He has to just be conservative. If he finishes top 30, he'll get in. 2 trucks pull away. Then you got 2 teammates trying to race their way up to the front. Luke Rainey and Julius Anderson. Eli Bright on the outside. He's going to try and find a way down to the bottom and quickly. Michael Canto coming as well. Luke Rainey pulls up. Anderson to the bottom. Looking low. Moves back up with his teammate in the line of the 98 or the 99. Now moves low on Jake Moss. Where does Luke Rainey go is the question. He stays to the bottom. Anderson side by side with the 99 now. They're coming to 2 laps to go. Is Luke Rainey in the position he needs to advance to the next round? Trying to get 2 teammates into the next round. The 98 and the 88 are. Here comes Luke Rainey to the bottom lane. He has to make the move. He has to protect this bottom lane. 2 to go at Pensacola. The chase is on now. Anderson to the bottom for the race lead. Eli Bryce found his way back to the bottom. He needs 10 points. It's going to get exciting coming down to this white flag lap. Luke Rainey, Eli Bright below the cut line coming into this race. Julius Harrison above is right now leading. Bentley Pierce makes a move. Joe Jefferson with the move. They're 3 and 4 wide in the pack. Newman still side by side with Anderson. The 98 doesn't have the help he needs. Newman pulls ahead. Coming to the white flag. The 10 truck has the help up top. Canto, Noah Ely downloads Anderson, Luke Rainey, Bentley Pierce, and Cole Luigi. They come off of 4. They're going to make it to the white flag. One more time around Pensacola. Pierce to the bottom lane. Luke Rainey forced to the middle. White flag lap at Pensacola. They're 4 wide shuffling. Anderson still with no help down low. Cortez Newman's been pushed clear. Canto Ely trying to do the same in this middle lane. They race off of turn number 2. This is Cortez Newman's race as long as nothing happens. Down the backstretch they race. 3, 4, 5 wide shuffling trying to get every position. Luigi Octavo making a late race charge. Into turn number 3. They're 5 wide stacked in the pack. Anderson trying to get by the 10 of Newman. They're still 5 wide in the pack as they hit turn number 4. Cortez Newman and Julius Anderson trying to get to the stripe. Here comes JJ Reed, but Cortez Newman will win at Pensacola, and the pack makes it to the stripe. What a race. Oh, they're wrecking past. The 30 has been spun around Derek Hamill. Eli Bright damage. Brandon Thunder as well. They made it 13 laps. They couldn't make it 13 and a fourth. Bentley Pierce with damage as well. And how did that happen? We'll have to find out how this happened, as they had already steamed past the start-finish line, and they were just stacked up, and Hamill and Cynthia Bright made some contact right there. Just trying to get slowed down. It spins the 30 and the 11 out. Eli Bright and some others get damaged. Racer, a ton of damage to that 09 truck. Remember, he's the lap truck. The 30 slides up. Brand Thunder gets on the brakes and was able to miss that. But wow, wrecking after the finish line. Derek Hamill went around. That 30 truck ended up 18th place. So, had a lot of chasers back there. We'll have to see how this affects the chase and who makes it. Let's now go check the finishing results and see who your 7 drivers are that are advancing. Here are the finishing results from the Can-Am 250 at Pensacola. There were no caution flags and 4 lead changes among 5 different drivers. Cortez Newman leading the most laps at 6th and got to victory lane. Julius Harrison already into the next round now with the 2nd place finish. He's going to be one of 7 drivers fighting for the championship. He ends up 2nd, JJ Reed in 3rd, Isaac Nichols 4th, and Lee Jack Tavo on the cut line, but he ends up 5th. Jeff Bright ends up 6th. Code Luigi in 7th. Alex Stewart 8th. Ivy Hernandez 9th. And Michael Canto rounding out the top 10. So there's your top 20. Is that what Jeff Bright need? Even though he didn't finish higher than Octavo, he finished a lot higher than Trey Rainey. It's going to come down to that. It's going to come down between Jeff Bright and Trey Rainey, it's looking like. Just look down now at the rest of the field. 35 trucks finish on the lead lap. Racer, of course, off the lead lap. He had to come down pit road for an unscheduled pit stop. So it's going to be close between the 18 and the 3. Looks like Luke Rainey will not advance. Eli Bright possibly will not advance. It's going to be very, very close for that last spot. Wow. What a race at Pensacola that was. Pensacola never disappoints. Just showed right there. So the next race in the start of round number 2 in the chase, the Nationwide 250 at Texas. See you guys then. Here are the 7 drivers who advanced into the second round of the chase.